I hope we can go to Omega soon.
Salve, salve, rapaz, tranquilidade. Continuando a gameplay de Mass Effect 2 aí de onde paramos no episódio anterior. No episódio anterior aí nós concluímos lá a missão da Miranda, né, que era salvar a irmã gêmea dela, né. Na verdade não era gêmea, era apenas um clone dela aí com DNA dela, 100% dela. Mas então a missão era salvar ela aí do pai dela, né, da Miranda. Aí conseguimos aí concluir a missão no episódio passado, beleza? Aí também nós trocamos ideia com essa CHAMAR aqui, né? Que é uma Justicar, que é uma guerreira Sari muito poderosa. Aí trocamos umas ideias com ela aí e pegamos uma missão secundária dela pra fazer, beleza? Aí eu vou estar fazendo essa missão secundária aí que é pra desbloquear a lealdade dela. Aí pra poder upar ela depois, né? Então esse aí foi o resumo do vídeo anterior. E esse vídeo aqui, quem gostar aí já deixa aquele like, compartilha, se inscreve no canal e ativa o sininho, beleza? Todo dia 6h15 da tarde tem vídeo novo. Bora lá continuar a gameplay, rapaziada.
I'll think about that. Meanwhile, I have to go.
Of course.
Why is going to Omega
A
so
matter of
important?
My daughter is at... I believe she is somewhere near the Afterlife nightclub. I need to find her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Já ver esses diálogos tudo, né? Bora subir lá e ir pra missão, né?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ah, tem que pegar a atualização de arma também. Tá com a atualização de arma aqui. Isso quando dá umas travadinhas assim, quando tá mudando o cenário. Tem. Ficou meio barato esse bagulho. Não tem mais nada por aqui não, rapaziada. Dá uma olhada aqui com o moradinho aqui.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how scale itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how scale itch got onto Normandy. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Vamos lá pra secundária da Justicar, Samara. Acho que só tem ela e a missão principal aqui. O portal da massa. Só anotar um bagulho aqui, rapaziada, rapidão. Rapaziada do Tênis aqui primeiro, depois eu faço da Miranda. Caralho, falta um da equipe ali ainda, mano. É, eu preciso fazer a secundária dele pra liberar isso aqui, ó. Eu vou estar fazendo agora. Tem 5, mano. De recarga. A de detonação. Isso aqui é bom, hein? Mas depois eu vou olhar o que é isso aqui. Aí vou comprar aquele ali. Aí ela precisa fazer a secundária também pra ativar isso aqui. É, deixar ela assim, mano. Bora, bora.
CSEC appears to be investigating the death of Sedonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through.
A few minor
É
changes.
diálogo antigo, tá nos primeiros episódios.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Isso aqui o que é? Vai escutar a notícia. Bora aqui.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever's available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. A mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
We're gonna stop him before that happens, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Thank you, Shepard.
Agora eu vou ver se tem dinheiro pra comprar alguns bagulho aqui, né? Os bagulhosos bons aqui. Somente aqui, eu acho.
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Eu acho que é isso aqui. Dark Style, eu acho que é subir, mano. Vou dar um rolezinho aqui rapidinho. Nossa, loja aqui, se não me engano. Uns bagulho pra comprar.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Caralho, não é aqui não. Porra, tô doidão, mano. Lá pra cima, eu não vou ir lá não. Tá. Vou subindo e descendo. Tá descendo, não tem.
Later today, we interview Chancellor Udina. This relentless advocate for humanity has ruffled some feathers and has no plans to stop. Tune in and learn what the man the Turian hierarchy called a diplomatic incident waiting to happen has to say about humanity's role in galactic affairs.
O Dina, pra quem não sabe, aí é o embaixador lá do primeiro jogo. Ele é um político, vamos dizer, né? Lá no final do primeiro jogo lá. Do meio pro final ele apareceu bastante. Quem não acompanhou o primeiro jogo aí dá uma olhada aí que tem playlist aí da série completa aí no canal, beleza, rapaziada?
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. Irashimasu!
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Caralho, comprei tudo que tava aqui.
I trust you, Michael. What medical upgrades do you want?
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
75 mil. 75, tem pouco money. Vou ter que voltar aqui. Tá, não era aqui o bagulho.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
This is depressing. How about we find a Turian and beat the crap out of him? That always makes you feel better.
Caralho, velho. Nível do mercado superior. Onde é que está aqui? Caralho, foda, hein, mano. Bebida que mais mó tempão gasta.
I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games where you had to remember to drink water and it was 5 hours.
Caralho, cadê esse cara, meu? Tá bugado esse jogo, mano. Só o tempo que eu já perdi aqui, mano. Você é louco. Aqui não. Uma daquelas lojas lá. Descendo lá.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, okay, that might be more difficult. No, that's fine.
Dark Star é ali. Dark Star leva 28, vou pra aqui, rapaziada.
Irashimasu!
Por aqui, né, que tá mais fácil.
Yeah, I can get
Onde o
that.
cara
No
tava?
problem. Well, yeah, sure.
Filha
I
da
can get you 2
mãe.
cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
Passei por ele e não vi.
What do you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right, all right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios, he asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Então é isso aí, rapaz. Vamos estar encerrando o vídeo por aqui, beleza? Quem gostou aí, deixa aquele like, compartilha e se inscreve no canal aí. Todo dia 6 e 15 da tarde tem vídeo novo, beleza, rapaziada? É nóis aí, até a próxima.